Welcome everybody to this week's video. As of the start of this week's video, today is Thursday, June 26th, 2025. And as you have probably noticed, I stopped doing a daily vlog. I have started to do more of a weekly type vlog where I'll record videos from throughout the week on separate days and then combine them all into one video. It just kind of found it to be a little bit easier that way to do it. Like I said, today is Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025. I am actually in North Platte, Nebraska to start out today's video. Today's, even though it is Thursday, it is my Monday. So the reason why I didn't really do a whole lot of filming for today is because I wanted to try something out. I actually started my day in Salt Lake City this morning at like 4 o'clock, 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Legally, as a truck driver, I am only allowed to drive for 11 hours. Now, when I got here to North Platte, Nebraska, and parked here at this Love's gas station, I literally only had 10 minutes and 55 seconds left in my clock. I could have started yesterday, but with my wife working, I wanted to get, make sure I could get the full 2 days off. Now my 34-hour reset, the reset I'm supposed to take as part of my weekend, that ended at midnight on Tuesday night. Because I got done with my route early on Monday, but the company I drive for is expecting me to start my work week right at my 34 hours ending, but I would not be able to because I would feel unsafe if I started my 34-hour reset, or if I started right at the end of my 34-hour reset. I would have started at midnight from Tuesday going into Wednesday, and I would have been super tired. And there's no point in me doing that. And the reason why I started this morning on Thursday is because, well, not only did I want to prove it to myself, but I also wanted to prove that I could make it all the way from Salt Lake City to Warrensburg, Missouri, and then back to Salt Lake City area by Sunday afternoon to make my Monday delivery, and then do my 34-hour reset from there. Just because this is all new to everybody. Utah drivers going out to Missouri now. So just basically it's a trial period, right? Basically right now, not trying to help out. It's just proven to not only myself but also upper like dispatchers, basically trying to show them like, hey, we do not need to leave right at our 34-hour reset. We can leave early Thursday morning and still make it this far. I'm still 7 hours away from Warrensburg, Missouri, which is fine. I got all day tomorrow to do that. And I just gotta go drop off my empty trailer, pick up my loaded, and I'll be able to drive like an hour back closer to Salt Lake City. That's the plan for tomorrow, and then I can spend all day Saturday driving back, and then all day Sunday, and then make my deliveries on Monday. Anyways, long intro, I know, but I swear I probably won't make clips this long throughout the rest of the video, because I'm pretty sure the video is going to be pretty long anyways. This video is going to cover today, and probably cover all the way until Sunday, maybe even Monday, but we'll see. I may or may not be doing a whole lot of filming the next few days, but we'll see, because I got to do a lot of driving, and no one really wants to see a whole bunch of driving. But I still want to be able to post at least one video per week, so we'll work with what we got. Now I kind of figured that I can do at least one long form video per week where I film as much as I possibly can when I'm not busy, and combine that all into one long video to post once a week. But if there's something that I find interesting that I record throughout the week, I'll probably end up still including that video footage into the once a week video. But if it's like a place like an abandoned place, or it's like something that's run down, or something that I find interesting, I'll probably put that into like a 5-minute long video, and I'll still include that. Or I'll include that in its own individual video, but I'll probably include that in a long form video too. But guaranteed, I should be able to do at least one long form video every week with all my footage. And then I've seen to be having some pretty good success posting little video game shorts. I'm getting quite a few views and quite some attention. I'm getting some attention doing those video game views. That's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. Sorry, just had a brain fart. But yeah, I've been posting video game shorts a lot lately, and I plan on doing that, except when I'm gone, after I do a little bit of exercise and do what I need to do throughout the day, I like to play some video games. I like to sit down wherever I'm parked, play some Nintendo Switch. Now that I have the Nintendo Switch 2, it's a lot easier to transfer those files from the Switch onto my phone, so I can just upload those shorts. So, I mean, I find it to be a little difficult. I tried doing long form video game videos, but it's kind of those are kind of a hassle. So I'm just gonna do like little video game shorts to post into this channel. Stay tuned for those. All right, it is now the next day. As of the day of this little section of the recording, it is Friday, June 27th, 2025. It is now 4:04 p.m. I am just on the outskirts of Kansas City, Missouri. I started my day today in North Platte, Nebraska. Drove all the way out to Warrensburg, which is about an hour this way from Kansas City, Missouri. Went there, I dropped off my empty, picked up my loaded, and now I'm parked at this Love's gas station for the night. And tomorrow morning I journey back to Sandy, Utah to make my first stop. Sandy is about 20 minutes south of Salt Lake City. That's where my first stop, or no, it's not Sandy actually. It's Riverton, which is almost Sandy. Riverton is still about 20 minutes south of Salt Lake City. Sandy is right next door to Riverton. And then I got to go all the way down to Ephraim, Utah, which is down by Nephi, which is I think about an hour south of where that is in my truck. But like I said, I want to combine different days into one video, and that's what I'm doing. Just getting a little bit of film for today to kind of document where I'm at. There's a casino right across the street. I'm actually gonna go walk over there and go check that place out. Do a little bit of filming in the area. Side note, I did drive by Kauffman Stadium, where the Kansas City Royals play their ball games. I passed them about 10 minutes ago, about 10 minutes before I parked here. I looked up to see if they were playing at home tonight. Well, sort of. I wanted to see if the Mariners were actually in town, because the Seattle Mariners are my home team. And if Seattle was in town tonight, I would have gone to a game. But no, they're not playing the Royals here in Kansas City tonight. But I did see that the Kansas City Royals will be in Seattle this upcoming week. I will not be there for that. So I looked to see when the Mariners are going to be coming here. They'll be coming here later on in the season, like after the All-Star break. But I'll just be barely missing them. I'll be leaving Salt Lake City the day. I saw that they had a 3-game series against Kansas City here in Kansas City. But game 3 is a day game. Starts at about 1:10 p.m. local time. The day I actually leave for Salt Lake City, so I won't be able to make it on time. Just barely miss it. Which kind of stinks, because I really want to go to a ball game, but I won't be able to make it there. It's all good though. Maybe some other time. And to tell you the truth, I actually just got here just in time, because I just barely found a spot all the way in the back corner. And it was really hard for me to find a spot that was easy to get into, because as you can see, not only are truck drivers coming here to fill up my gas, but you see that they're starting to find a place to park for the night. So luckily I got here what I did. That spot that this truck is backing into, the one next to it over there, those actually opened up after I had already parked. It's kind of nice to see that they have parking spaces for people who are bobtail without a trailer or anything like that. But I have a trailer, I have a loaded trailer right now, so unfortunately I cannot use these little spaces where these trucks are at parked bobtail. And also let you know, just to let you know, I'm not much of a gambler. I've done very little gambling in my life. Not because I have a fear of losing money or anything. Well, actually, that's honestly, that's 100% the truth there. It's like, I'm afraid that if I do gamble away any money, I won't get it back at all. I have played slot machines before, but not very much. I think I won like 80 bucks once, and that was it. But usually if I put in like $20, if I put in 20 bucks or whatever into a slot machine, that's it. And once it's gone, it's gone. And I don't really want to gamble much more than that at all, actually. All right, I'm going to the Nebraska Casino and Hotel. I tell you what, it is about 85 degrees, 85, 90 degrees. It is warm. And it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. Dad joke, but yeah, in all reality, it is really warm. Drove by this last week. I wanted to record it, but I was trying to hurry up and get out of here. Full-size steam locomotive. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I can get on it, but I'm not going to try it. Southern Birmingham line. It's pretty cool though. I don't think I can get on it because there's no ladder or anything like that to get on there. But it's still pretty cool. Looks like this whole section of the parking lot has been, as you can see, it looks like it's been blocked up. It hasn't been used in a minute. You see, definitely tell with all the grass going through the cracks in here. It's kind of a waste of space. They could at least use it for something else, you know. All right, now I'm on my way back over to my truck. That was a pretty snazzy looking casino. I didn't do any gambling. I just wanted to do a little bit of exploring. I didn't really film anything while I was in there. I didn't know if I was allowed to or not, but I went ahead and took some pictures. And when I edit this video together, if I remember to, I'll add them on into the video at this point. I think that's actually all I'm going to record for today. Kind of tired, had to catch up on some paperwork, all that jazz that comes along with being a truck driver. And we will be back tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm going to film tomorrow. My goal for tomorrow is to get to Laramie, Wyoming, near Cheyenne. It's going to be a long drive. Have no idea if I'm going to be able to do any filming tomorrow at all. Have no idea if I'll get to it. If I do, awesome. If not, then you'll know why. I'm just going to say here, drive day. Usually after long drives, you get really exhausted, tired. I know that sounds like you're driving all day. Doesn't do much to you. It does, and it's actually really tiring. You know, because you spend so much time driving, then you get out of the truck, you're like, ugh, feel all sluggish and don't really want to do anything or anything like that. So if I don't film anything tomorrow, you'll understand why. It won't be the end of the video because I'll do a little bit of recording between now and Monday. So I'll see you in the next little clip. Alright, it is Saturday, June 28th, 2025, 3:46 p.m. Mountain Standard Time now. I am in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I thought I would be able to get all the way to Laramie, but that's another hour away. Excuse me, definitely didn't have enough time to get myself out there, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So, I'm in Cheyenne. You see through the gas bays where that bridge is. If I go under there and go maybe another 10 miles down that way, I'll be in Colorado. And then if I go, I want to say about 50 miles in that direction, will be Nebraska. Just to kind of give you an idea of where I'm at geographically. I'm gonna stay here for the night, and then kind of be able to get my stop in. I'll be able to get my stop tomorrow morning. I'll leave early enough. Well, I will. I know my first stop is not until 6 a.m. on Monday morning, and it's going to take me about 8 hours to get out there. So that's not a big deal. I got more than enough time to get out there and park for the night. Granted, nothing happens to the truck again, like it did last week and the week before, or last week, or whenever that was. So anyways, I'm gonna walk around a little bit, probably document something here and there. Anyways, hope everybody's enjoying the video so far. I know it's not gonna be very long, and I know it's kind of a random one, but that's okay. It's the way it is sometimes. Right across the street from the Flying J from where I parked at, the Pilot Flying J, there's a Maverick, Utah company. I'm gonna go here because they have some of the best pizza slices here, but if you buy like a personal size pizza, not as good if you ask me. I like to get the slices. Alright, it's been a few hours since I actually filmed anything. It's 8:40 now. You see, I've been off duty for about 5 hours now. More and more truck drivers are coming along over here, parking. Definitely not one of the places I would recommend coming to this late in the day, because they are running out of parking spaces here at the Cheyenne, Wyoming Flying J. But luckily I got here long enough. And I did park along with these trucks you see over here in the reserved area. That's not my truck over there, I'm farther down. But last time I parked in reserved parking was out in, it was somewhere in Kansas. And it was last week when I was ready to go get live loaded. I was parked in reserved parking, but I didn't realize I was, so I had to go inside and go pay for it. Whereas I don't think Flying J cares quite as much if you pay for reserved parking or not, because I haven't heard anybody come out and knock on my door, knock on wood literally. Hopefully no one comes up tonight and asks me to go pay for it, you know, especially since I'm waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to head on over to Salt Lake, or to Riverton, Utah anyways. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed, you know. I think that might actually be it for me for the recording for today. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I might end up recording some more stuff because, like I said, I'll be parked in Riverton, Utah. And after I get done parking for the night, I'm waiting for this guy to go. I don't know why he's stopping. Yeah, after I park in Riverton, Utah tomorrow, I'm gonna figure out what I can do in the area. I'm pretty sure there's a few things I can go and check out while I'm there, but we'll see how it goes. I don't really go to Riverton very often, even though it's like 20 or 30 minutes away from where I live. But we'll see how it goes tomorrow then. Okay, I want to say I get here at about 3 or 3:30 this afternoon. And the subway inside this gas station here has pretty much been closed the entire time. It doesn't look like it's actually permanently closed. It just looks like it just closed early, but it was closed the entire time I've been here today. So, I don't know what's going on here. So there's really not a whole lot to do in Wyoming. It's kind of a big expansive state full of nothing really. I mean, it's definitely got its beautiful areas. You see like the sunset right there, the clouds going on around here. That's one of the things that is definitely a big plus when it comes to something in Wyoming. Other than that, it's a big, long, expansive nothing. It's really boring. I'm not saying that Wyoming is bad or anything. It's just definitely not a place for me. I know that people have their preferences of where they live, and I know some people love Wyoming. I'm just not one of those people that love it. Montana, on the other hand, that's a bigger place. Similar to Wyoming. Similar, I guess you say. There's more to do, but I think Montana is gorgeous. I love Montana. But again, Montana is probably one of those states I wouldn't really want to live in, but it's definitely a very beautiful area. All right, now Sunday, June 29th, 2025. I am actually still in Wyoming. I am about an hour from the Salt Lake, Wyoming border. Want to start Little America here. I'm not going to film my trailer right behind me because I'm taking up like 10 spots because I'm just here for break. I left Cheyenne this morning around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Came out to this far. Now I'm about an hour away from Salt Lake City, or no, I'm about an hour away from Utah. Heading over to Salt Lake City. I'm about an hour and a half from Salt Lake City. Yeah, I had a little bit of a argument. Not really an argument, but a friendly conversation, I guess you could say. Just trying to think of the words with some of the dispatch, or with one of the dispatchers, because apparently I'm supposed to go down to Riverton and Sandy and Ephraim, Utah, but Ephraim, Utah is about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Sandy, and I have about a quarter tank of gas, which will definitely get me to my first couple stops, but not to my last stop. So I told them, I was like, hey, I need to go ahead and fill up with some gas. Not here, because we have a fill-up station at our yard in Salt Lake City. But I said to them, hey, I need to go ahead and fill up my gas tank so I can do all my stops tomorrow. Get to all of them. They're like, no, you can't do that. Thing is, if I fill up at our yard in Salt Lake City, that does not count against me, whether they say yes or no. It does not count against me. So I'm gonna head on over to Salt Lake City and go fill up there, and then go to my first stop, which is about 20 minutes away from there. Okay, it is now June 29th, 2025. It is now 3:58 p.m. I am now parked in Riverton, Utah. Thing is, I thought I had been to this location to make a delivery before. The delivery's not until 6 a.m. tomorrow. But I've actually never been to this location. I actually don't even think I've been to this part of Riverton before. So that means all 3 locations they have tomorrow are all brand new to me. So I have no idea if they're quick or not. It's all good though. Mountains out there in Utah. And go ahead and go down and well, not down anywhere. I'm just gonna go walk around a little bit. Just get out of the truck for a little while. I've actually been parked here for about 2 hours now. It's just that I've been here for a couple hours. I just wanted to take a nap. Well, I had a hard time staying asleep last night, so I took a quick nap. Well, I've been taking a nap for like about an hour, which basically means I'm not gonna be able to get any sleep tonight at all. But we will see how things turn out later on. I got some. I do got some Benadryl. Having a little bit of a hard time with my allergies today. It's all good, so I'll go and take some Benadryl. And then I'll probably take some Z-Quil too to help knock myself out. Get at least a few hours of sleep before I deliver to this Dollar Tree right here. I already went in to go check out some of the Hot Wheels toys they might have, since I like to collect Hot Wheels. I didn't mention that in a video before, but they don't have any. Well, they have some Hot Wheels, not a whole lot in stock at the moment, but what they have in their models I already have. They don't have any of the super treasure hunts or treasure hunts or anything like that. So it's all good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go walk around for a little bit. Probably film a few random things here and there. It's that fun looking bus right there. I swear, one of these days I think it'd be really fun to take like a school bus and just convert it to like a camper, like a full-length bus like that, and just like that one over there, and just kind of convert it to like a camper and stuff. I just thought that would be fun to do that someday. Just mark where I'm at. I'm at 126 South, 1830 West here in Riverton. Yeah, it's just where I'm at here while I'm recording here in this part of Utah. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go into this Burger King here. It's a pretty nifty looking Burger King. Looks pretty modern. Need to go in here because I need to connect to the public Wi-Fi, do some work. I mean, I could do that work on my smartphone. I could actually do that on the phone, but I actually rather just go ahead and connect to the internet, so that way I can actually be connected to the internet. Because whenever I just do work on my phone and it's just on my phone, I use my network, it's really slow for some reason. So I always go to somewhere like Burger King or to McDonald's or somewhere that has Wi-Fi that I can do a little bit of work on. In my most recent video before I did this one, I filmed this Burger King. And I got home earlier today and I saw that they were taking the Burger King signs down. I just wanted to come and document that, and I even see that inside, even the tables are gone.
What?
The tables and the signs are gone. Yeah, the signs are gone. You going to go look at it real quick here? See it? The signs are all gone. Drives you like number signs are turned off. Just thought I'd come back and film this. We'll get out and go look around and go film the inside real quick, just to document the fact that the tables and the chairs are actually now gone. Okay, so I apologize for the background noise. It's kind of windy, as you can see. Ooh, they even like started taking out some of the posts. Hey, look. They even started taking out some of the posts. Dang, look at that. He even got the screws and tables where the chairs used to be. It's through the entire restaurant. They're now gone.
The entire restaurant is now gone. Super shot.
Heck. Even the Coke machine is out. The menu boards are gone. See over there, that's over to the left, all the way to the left. You can see that's where the Coke machine and that's where the counter used to be. You can't really see them anymore. It's pretty crazy. I should say, as of today, today's recording is July 1st, 2025. This video is probably going public tomorrow. I'm probably going to edit it tonight and post it for tomorrow, just to kind of give you a heads up. I know this is kind of like a obscure thing, but I wanted to record some videos of work, get that documented. But I didn't really want to like post a whole lot because I had a lot going on. Yesterday I didn't record a single thing. I was planning to, but I didn't record a single thing because it was a delivery day, and I was just, by the time I got done with my delivery, I was just like super exhausted, super burned out. So I decided not to film anything, but I wanted to add in a little bit more to this video, so that's why I'm doing this one. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Hey everybody. Everybody watching has to subscribe. Subscribing is cool. Thanks.